When building a website, we'll often have the need to see document structure in more details in order to manipulate it. In the main nav, there is a DevToolbar button that will open Helpers toolbar at the bottom of the UI. Here we have two types of helpers. On the left side, these are visual helpers, and on the right side we have functional helpers. This power button toggles visual helpers only, and its function is to toggle the state of all active helpers together. The next three buttons group are topographic helpers. Its function is to show the topographic positions of elements in the HTML document, and they differ only by background color settings. For light and dark variant, it's transparent, and the third one is solid in the shades of gray. The next helpers group relate to attributes and HTML tags. So we can display class, ID, or some schema attributes from schema.org, or HTML tags. The last group of helpers is probably the one that we'll use most often. So here we have outline of each element on the web page. The second one is bubble, which has the function to add additional margin and padding to all elements so we can see better how the document is nested. And in some cases, when we build our project, we'll need to use the third helper from this group, which is break, and it works in the way that displays everything in line, so we can see only one column layout of the page. Also, when break is active, set indexes of all elements are redefined, and also all elements which have different display none or hidden properties are also brought to some default initial state. At the end of this group we have settings, which is related to the bubble, and here you can set inner and outer bubble value, bubble size. In addition to this, we have functional helpers. First one would be to disable all styles which are linked or written in the code editor of Momentum. However, styles defined inline using style attribute on the element itself will not be disabled using this feature. It is also possible to combine visual and functional helpers. The second functional helper is disable links, and as it says, its purpose is to disable all links so they do not follow, so we can edit them. Also, there are two additional buttons, and they are intended for Momentum and DIMS toolbars to show up. Momentum toolbars are going to be shown each time when we hover over any element on the page. We will cover DIMS toolbars and DIMS system itself in more details in one of the later videos.